their logo on your shoes, and seeing my friends and little kids with this, you know, that's something you dream of.
Tune in now.
Tu me fais vraiment chier là. Baisse ton son là.
Je fais ce que je veux.
Ta gueule. Et yo les gens, c'est Démonation. Non, Démonation Gaming. On se retrouve encore pour la carrière NBA avec Cleveland. Ouais. Donc ouais, après c'est vraiment pas beaucoup de matchs à faire. Direct au All-Star. Du coup, on va faire directement les
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland. They are putting together an impressive stretch of basketball. Only one loss in their last 8 games. We'll see if that continues tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk, on the basketball court.
Enfin, je suis dans la caisse cette saison, je les ai matchés 3 fois. Il est trop évident. Comment va-t-il répartir on verra bien.
Rockets are out of Houston and into an interconference game. Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. And of course, Tristan Thompson. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
Well, to say the deal changes the look and feel of this franchise is stating the obvious. I mean, they are a vastly different team than they were a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than the short-term.
Exactly. I mean, trading away a player with his talents is clearly a big-picture deal. I mean, you have to balance fit and talent as well as upside, and then to throw in the financial considerations. So this is more than just about the player.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modi Eunice and Howard the post pair, and it's Beverly in at the 1.
On a touché la balle qu'une fois et on a touché la balle et on a fait
Pass to Harden. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. to the wing on the left. Love with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's Harden with the drive. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Harden's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Here's Howard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The pass to Love. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Freak. And he uses the glass on the layup. Freak's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. That was a freebie.
Harden outside. Lets it go with the 3. Harden missing again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Ariza passes to Howard. Down low. And Monty Yunus the basket on the assist by Howard. Monty Yunus has got his first basket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Irving. Connects on the 17-footer.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Harden outside. Back to Beverly. All alone. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
It's deflected and stolen by Love. Irving kicks to Love. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Back to Love. Jacks up a 3. Count that one. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Rockets trail by 4.
Il lâche un bon match par rapport à hier. Franchement, il a fait un demi-match tellement nul. À chier.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks.
Oui, ils comprennent pas le mot shoot. Mais je vois pas les coups.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Bergeau's checked in for Gortat. Smith comes in. He's making some changes here. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Heat.
I actually thought they might be able to sustain that momentum they picked up in the fourth quarter and grab the win. But it definitely proved anyone wrong who thought early on it wasn't possible. It was possible. It just didn't happen.
And I thought they might make it all the way back, too. You know, definitely made it for an exciting finish. They just came up a shot short.
LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Gortat in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burt. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers had an off game. He ended with a few points and added 3 rebounds as well. Obviously a tough patch of games as he's now been sliding for a while. He says that he's changing his routine, getting more rest, and even adjusting his needing to, quote, jolt himself into gear. Let's see what he does in this one.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. And you know, even the best players have weak games, guys. I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, you know, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, Greg, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Ah bon, surtout, n'hésitez pas à me dire si je dis bien Gortat ou Gortat. Ah, c'est vrai, je sais pas.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. He feeds it to Moniunas. Pass to Beverly. Now the dish to Moniunas. Here's Ariza. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 11. Outside Irving.
Oh, vas-y, je vais poster, je vais aller au poster.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more visible.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Il n'y a pas de remède pour ce joueur.
Rockets trail by 13.
Il n'y a que faire des fautes pour arrêter.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Moniunas' shot is good.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just ride.
Break. Dishes to Gortat. Pride. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Road trip.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hans got his 4th assist in this one.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Another miss by Houston.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball.
Here's Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
On est bien là, on est bien, on est bien, on est bien, on est bien. On est très bien même. Je vois beaucoup de fuel dans pas de
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets...
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Yam de Cro-Magnon. Faire une vidéo trop longue. Après on serait... Voilà, allez. Écoutez, vous pouvez suivre jusqu'à là. Moi je pense que franchement contre les équipes, c'est difficile à jouer.
In the third and fourth quarters. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been. He's been very efficient so far.
So on the floor for Houston, Moniunas and Howard the post pair, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter, and it's Beverly in at the point guard position. There's a screen by Moniunas from deep. Harden.
Oh non, arrête!
And yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Freak. The Rockets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. The Cavaliers leading by 23. LeBron passes to Freak. And there's the feed to Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Love with the screen for Irving. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Irving's got 13.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
That one is no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
LeBron against Ariza. Just 5 to shoot. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
And the Rockets making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now here's Freak, guarded by Harden. Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. Irving against Beverly. He dishes it to Moniunas. Off target with his 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And Harden with the stuff.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Left side, Love. 4 on the clock. Shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Irving drives in. Oh, that's blocked. It's Ariza on the wing. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Feeds it to Harden. To the paint, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Très bien, parce qu'en fait, prend beaucoup de rebonds. Mon double-double, il est pas loin d'être fait. Je suis sorti.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejao.
Et j'espère qu'en vrai, c'est dans le 3e quart-temps, 4e quart-temps début. Ça va.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Freak in its small forward. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dellavedova in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot clock at 5. Freak sets a screen for Irving. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Now here's Harden. Shoots off the screen. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Freak's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Love with the screen for Freak.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Passes it to Irving. He kicks to Freak. And stolen by Howard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line.
J'ai contré.
Arrêtez, ça déconne. Oh non, mais
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Horton's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switch here also for Houston. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Ty Lawson. Here's Freak. The rim rattling 2-handed jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Rockets trail by 16 on the wing. Harden kicks it to Howard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Moving against Beverly. Irving kicks to Freak. And a beautiful feed from Monster Jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Beverly with the ball. Dishes it to Howard. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Houston.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Irving kicks to Love. The three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Now Beverly. Pass to Harden. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Irving kicks to Freak. Kicks it out to Love. Tries from 16. LeBron can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Cleveland leading by 11. Love kicks to Irving. Freak sets a screen for Irving. To the middle. Gortat dishes to Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Monteunice is checked in for Houston. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Harden with the drive. Good. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Beverly.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Harden against Irving. Gortat with the screen for Irving. The pass to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Gortat with a screen on Beverly. Deflects the pass. A fader. The shot misses.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Ariza passes to Monteunice. Beverly dishes to Harden. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Outside Irving. He feeds it to LeBron. Pass to Freak. And Gortat kicks to Freak. On right side, shoots from 14, and he knocks down the jumper.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall.
Oh, je rentre à 4 minutes, je vais faire.
And here's Freak.
Oh, les airballs. C'est...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as Kyrie Irving.
If there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd.
Quoi? Tout Kyrie Irving a fait des... Wow! Kyrie est très fort.
Unstoppable, man!
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
M'énerve ça. Bon, c'était Démon 99 Gaming. A plus pour une prochaine vidéo. Ciao.